Hi boys and girls. Today for our 180 connections, I'm going to talk about my grandparents. So my grandparents, I'm very lucky that I still am able to spend a lot of time with them and do a lot of fun things with them. This is my grandma, and my grandma and I do a lot together. We used to scrapbook together. We have a lot of fun going shopping or yard sailing. That's a good memory I have. When I was a kid, we would always go yard sailing in the summer, try to get good deals. My grandma's always about getting a deal at the store or at a yard sale. And then my grandpa, this is me and my grandpa when I was a kid, we do a lot of fun things too. We used to go to the flea market and try to sell things. We would do a lot of fun things. He's very funny, and I love to play games with them. I still do. As a matter of fact, we love to play cards, or I play trivia with my grandma, mostly cards with my grandpa and grandma together, and they're just a lot of fun. There's something too, a few years ago actually, I was able to go on a lot of vacations with them. So that was really fun. We went to Mackinac Island. This is my grandpa and me just a few years ago, at the top of like a high place. I think it was in St. Ignace, so it's close to Mackinac Island. And then this is my grandpa and I also in Canada. That's Lake Superior behind us, actually. And we went camping a lot, so that's another fun memory I have. I do a lot with my grandma and grandpa. They're very cool people, and like I said, I always laugh when I'm around them and go to their house. They live on a lake now, but when I was a kid, they used to live in the woods, and one time when I was actually, I think I was like 6 years old with my grandma, we were walking in the woods in the backyard, and we walked so far because their property was pretty big, that we got lost. So we ended up walking until we finally got to a road that we knew, which was quite a far ways away, and we had to walk probably, I don't know, maybe a mile back home, and I got so tired because I was only 6 years old that I had to like ride on my grandma's back. She carried me because I was so tired, and I'll never forget that. And it's still a joke that we talk about to this day, like, uh-oh, do you want to walk in the woods, Grandma? Because you might get lost. So, that was a funny memory. At the time, it was like tiring, but now it's funny. Yeah, so if you have grandparents, or maybe you don't, not everybody has their grandparents. Maybe there's a special other person in your life, maybe an aunt, an uncle, maybe just your mom or dad, maybe a friend that's really special to you. If you have grandparents, tell me a little bit about them. And if you don't, any other special person. And you'll be talking to your partner about that today. And I'd love to hear about your grandparents.